Hey everyone, and welcome to another video for another day. So we're just gonna jump right in. We're going to the burned-in field. Bleach bones of the dead lie scattered. So I mentioned before, or last time, I've talked to a friend of mine about this, that it's kind of sad that there's. Oh shit, we're getting right into it. So this place, fantastic for capturing monsters, because half of the things that you're going to be fighting here are going to be dragon knights. One of the other enemies that we're going to be fighting later on, you should capture at least one of them. I would say both, but I mean, quite frankly, you'd be using like every card in your deck to get them both, because they both have like 200 to 300 HP, and it's absurd. And that's not even the boss, so you actually can't capture them. I love Dragon Knights. Oh shit, there's our fairy. So yeah, we're gonna get some. So, oh no, a little while ago there was a big fight between the soldiers of Alanja, and by the way, these are some of our soldiers. The Royal Guard. So we're at least on the right trail. Our father's definitely been here. Because, if you forgot, that's kind of what we're doing here. But yeah, actually, you find out there's not a lot of, like, lore and backstory to this game, which I really would have enjoyed. Like, the cards, I mean, we're getting off track here. The cards, it'll tell you the stats when it's yours, the stats when it's an enemy, what it does when you use it, and then it gives you like an idea of what it is. Curse Armor of a Slain Warlord, blah 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 blah. But you never get an idea of what the world is. Oh, the king just went past here, so maybe it wasn't that long ago after all. But what I was saying is, so we're actually going to go right to it. This is like the only bit of lore in this game aside from the graveyard when we're looking at the kings. There are 5 kingdoms in this world too. Don't you think that's interesting? Place I just came back from had 5 kingdoms as well, but the enchanter destroyed all of them. So we kind of just got an idea that there's a second world out there. Whether or not that's true, who knows? Or if it still exists, who knows? So yeah, long time ago, and then right here, hidden away in an alcove, in memory of the fallen, the countless heroes that fell at the Battle of Burned Fields, guardians of the people of White, we pray that thy souls may find eternal peace and tranquility. Won't let thy sacrifice be in vain. We'll defend White until the end of time. So clearly, there was a huge battle here, but we don't know between who. We don't know the reason why. And, I wish it was at least like something like Dark Souls, I guess, where, the cards, each individual card gave you a glimmer of backstory and lore. It'd be really interesting. So this verse is actually really important. Lich is a creature that can manipulate the dead. Take out the Lich, the corpses will go back to being dead. I don't believe that we can continue because of this. There's obviously the yellow dot. It's important. This prompts a very difficult fight. This is the fight I was talking about. We have a zombie dragon and we have a lich. Killing the zombie dragon will be impressive, but it's not required. And actually, there's no point to doing so. you need to kill the Lich. Killing the Lich will just end the fight. However, I don't want to kill the Lich. I want to capture it because the Lich is very fun. It is a weapon card. It gets 2 uses, and it literally does what it's doing. It has a giant AoE effect, and then it can also spawn like a fireball that will follow and hit an enemy eventually. And it's glorious. Okay, let's see. That's 12 damage. So let's just go through all this to get to another one. That should be 12 damage. And now because I love my Banshee, and because of type advantage, now we've got a Lich. And the Lich is fucking dope! It's one of the few times I will go completely out of my way and potentially, fuck up a rating, risk taking more damage than I should just to get a capture. Because it's not considered a boss, but it's very, very powerful, and it should be a boss. All other, normal enemies like, oh, these guys. Have we run into these before? Well, whatever. These are archer trees, and in this game they suck, because they are a summon. And you might be thinking, that's weird, why aren't they a weapon type? Or an independent type? And it's like, no, I don't know. Because they really should be. And in the second game they are. They're turned into a weapon type, because having that thing as a summon is terrible. It has a huge wind up. The actual damage it puts out is pretty shit. I think it has a chance to poison, which is nice, but in all honesty, poison is not that great of a stat. Where do we keep getting stoneheads? I'm like not paying attention when I pick stuff up half the time, I guess. And I swear we've gotten a stonehead card the last like 4 levels in a row. Oh, okay, just one. You can fight your own kind. Hop. There we go. Great. So yeah, the Lich is like the one big thing. There might be another one that I'm just not thinking of off the top of my head right now. Shit, did we get all the fairies? There's 5. I know we got 4. I think we got all 5. Yeah, we got all 5. Okay, never mind. I'm dumb. I don't remember what we just got. Sea Monk is fine, but we have a Rebus, which just outclasses the crap out of it, and we now have Dragonites out the ass, which is fine. It's a good card. I like it. Oh shit, it's our father! So we actually finally caught up to him. But before we can actually talk to him and see if he's okay, we have a boss fight. Alright, step 1, get rid of you assholes. So, now that we've got rid of these, this is a Beelzebub. It is a neutral type, which is going to become the norm for most boss fights, so that we don't have a type advantage anymore. It just throws that shit out, but then it also does that, and I actually really hate that, and it needs to go away. It basically becomes almost like an invisible barrier that when you walk into it, you will take damage, and it's super obnoxious, because you can see it from the rain, but you kind of have to be paying attention to remember where it is. But as long as you just kind of stick and move, the fight's not that bad. You know, get in a hit, retreat, get in a hit, retreat. Shit. I tried to get a summon off. I think I'm too far away. This guy actually can be really annoying. I think the rain slows you. Shit. Oh, you need the experience. So yeah, there we go. Hopefully you got like 600? 600. It's a pretty easy fight, but now we have plot. And we got 2 archer trees, which sucks. I would have liked another Lich. I could care less about the Beelzebub. So yeah, there you go. Sadly, we finally catch up to our father, and he is slain. Pretty much right in front of us. But we are still the, I guess now the queen of our kingdom, and shit is still going down. So, you know, we have to get the rest of the runestones. I believe there's 2 more. And then take them to the temple. What temple he's talking about, we don't know yet. I'm sure we'll find out later. And then once we reach the temple, we'll see what happens, I guess. Before we go, we're just going to quickly go to the fairy house. I don't think we get anything till we hit... Oh, no, we do get something. Next tier is 70. We get a Goblin Lord. Yay. The Goblin Lord is fucking awful. It's an independent type. It walks around. It doesn't attack anything. It'll pick up magic stones for you. That's it. It's actually hot garbage. It's really bad. Like it's not that hard to just run up and I don't want to sell. Just run up and grab a fucking. You're almost there, aren't you? Wait. Shit, I know what that is. I don't remember. Like it's not that hard to just grab the fucking magic stones. It's really not. I don't remember what you turn into at 5. I will look before I turn you into a chimera. Good. Wait, is it 3,000 or 4,000? Shit. Okay, so we can get a zombie dragon. We can get one right now. And I think a lot of people in their first playthrough would be like, we just fought one. That thing was awesome. I'm going to do it. And I wouldn't blame you. The zombie dragon's pretty sick. But in this instance, hold off and just keep on leveling it. Because what the hell do you turn into? Because it gets better. It gets way better. It will transform into the other 2 of the best cards in the game. And that's always really good. And we're going to get another Banshee because I love Banshees. Banshees are the best. I believe that's it. We get another Rebus, but we only really need 2. I really want another Demon Skeleton now, eventually. So, yeah. Again, sadly, we find our father. He is gone now, but we have to continue. So, we're going to continue his quest and go to the Castle of Light next time.